Hi guys, and welcome to the third episode of AFK Thoughts. Today I've been doing some last man standing for my group Ironman, trying to get my room pouch, which I did successfully get today. I was a little nervous I wasn't going to have any real content for today's episode. I was almost worried I wasn't going to make it today because it's already 10:30 at night and I didn't really know if I was going to have content that was good enough to really post. I did end up getting a win, but it's a lobby full of bots and they're not, it's nothing really special. I didn't go against any crazy PKs, I would say. Um, Earlier today I did do some, but there was plenty of times where I just got I just got crushed, not gonna lie. Um, so today's just gonna be a short video because there isn't really a whole lot going on today, but I told myself I was gonna stick through with this series and I'm gonna try to do a video every single day no matter what. Um, this channel is not really for getting a massive amount of views or subscribers initially. If it happens, it happens and I would be grateful, but ultimately it's really just so I can keep a log of what's going on with my day-to-day life. I want to see progress. I want to see things I've talked about in the past, maybe identify anything that I could change or do better in the future, and ultimately I hope doing a channel like this will give me more confidence to try to do something a little bit bigger and better. I've still yet to get a good thumbnail or find a way to really create thumbnails for the videos, so I'm sorry that they're not super eye-catching at first. Maybe in the future I'll do something with it. I did try to get some images together, but nothing I'm really satisfied with. I guess I'm kind of a perfectionist, and that's like a huge reason on why I never really started a YouTube channel. But ultimately, these things are going to be pretty raw. I'm not going to do huge editing with these videos or clips. It's just to get something written in stone. I want to leave a past and a history, like I said, so I can go back and refer to previous days. Um, Sorry, the content may be not, the most exciting or um, in it's not the most highest octane or anything that anybody's, you know, really looking into. I have had some thoughts about doing different kind of challenges maybe, or trying to possibly do a rebuild with my entire bank. My bank is sitting at about 1.5 bill currently, which I could probably either buy a shadow. Well, I could definitely buy a shadow, or I could buy like a scythe or a Tebow. And I've kind of wanted to do a rebuild, but a part of me doesn't because I corrupted my Bofa, and if I sell my Bofa, then I'm losing 30 mil, and it just feels like a lot of money wasted. So I don't know. If you guys would really want to watch a series of me rebuilding with a Tebow or like a scythe or maybe something else, please let me know. I've also thought about doing just other kinds of videos, but I just I don't really want to be like a copycat to the other content creators. It feels wrong, I guess, but I know people do it already anyway. There's plenty of people out there that have made quest guides for same quests. There's plenty of people out there that have done, rebuilds from scratch with this weapon. There's plenty of people out there that have, just done challenges, and I don't want to be a cookie cutter example. It just feels it's somebody telling the exact same story from their perspective, but if it's the exact same story, is it any different? Not really. I mean, it's a different person, but and maybe they have different strategies, but is it really like the initial point and the goal are kind of the same? So it's kind of indistinguishable, at least in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys could tell me if I'm wrong. If you guys think I should do a rebuild on my main with a T-bow and that doesn't feel like stale old content that everybody's already done or seen before, let me know. Or if you find something that, hey, I've maybe thought about doing this myself, or I would really watch if somebody did something along these lines, I would try it. I think I'd try it. I mean, plenty of people are doing other things that are like crazy. Settled. He's absolute. What a monster! What a monster at this game. Tile Man and the Ultimate Iron Man series. He is something else. I could never play an Ultimate Iron Man. It just feels like, oh my gosh, it just feels like it would be painful. I don't know how anyone does it. I give major props to those people. But I definitely watched the series and I enjoyed it, but not something I think I'm cut out for. I would like to do some kind of series though. I mean, this series is mainly just to get things that are on my mind out, but it's not entirely like there's nothing like a chronological order and you're trying to figure you almost put yourself in the same uh, perspective of the people doing it and you're like, if I was in their shoes right now, what would I do to achieve, something like that? Like maybe that didn't make any sense, but yeah, I don't know. It's like they have different ways and strategies to tackle things, and like this doesn't really follow a system like that. Um, I don't really know if anybody's enjoying the content at the moment. The only subscribers I have are people I know for the most part. There might be one other person currently, which is already kind of good for just, the first 3 days. Plus, I'm not really talking about much, but ultimately, I just need to stick with this. Like I said, I almost didn't today, and I was starting to feel really guilty. I don't know what I'm going to do for tomorrow. Maybe a hard clue on my Iron Man because I finally got the quest done for the prereqs to go after the clue. And who knows? We'll see. Maybe I'll get something crazy for the Iron Man. But I appreciate your views. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.